Hello everybody, my name is Bob and Fickle and we are back again with some more Subterrain Mines of Titan. So when last we left off, we powered up this generator. We got all the methane that we needed to power the generator, and now we're in engineering. Since we are in engineering, I just want to talk to these people and see if they have anything that we can use to get better weapons. So this guy, gear, better weapons and armor, overall better gear. Hello there, I am Pierre Ondo. Judith holds the spot as the best engineer on Titan, but I also specialize in computers and analytics. We've worked on several prototypes together. I hope you find your time here pleasant. We are a dysfunctional family, yes, but we are family nonetheless. So do you sell anything? No, okay, how about you? Judith, I don't recognize you. Oh, you're the medical wonder Ida brought back from the dead, right? That's one way to put it. I'm Addison Thorpe. Oh darn, you said it too fast. I was going to try to guess your name. Do you want to guess mine? I guess Judith. Buzz, too slow. I'm Judith Taggart, Camp Huon's chief engineer and inventor. Quite the resume. Nice to meet you. You too, and welcome to engineering, my home away from home. Talk to me if you need any tools. They're my specialty. Anyway, I got to get back to work. We'll be seeing you. I'm the one running errands in the caves for credits. Did you need something? You know, my dad used to say, if a person comes to you with an open hand, smack it away, they just want money. Judith's tone seems semi-joking, but you're still taken aback nonetheless. She continues. So, how is the cave these days? Lots of dangerous creatures, or just swarms of wee ones? All types, actually. They put up a good fight, but I can handle them. I'm not one for fighting myself. Much rather have oil on my hands than blood, you know. Since you're taking requests into treacherous domains, though, I have a task for you. My schedule is wide open. What do you need? Well, as you can tell, most of us are reluctant to enter the caves. It used to be relatively safe, and our teams would take turns exploring it. But the creatures multiplied out of nowhere, and some of them mutated into literal monsters. Now they're everywhere, and our numbers are low enough as it is. I was in that cave a few weeks ago, making sure the support beams were sturdy, and one of the creatures tried to attack me. I got away, but I lost my invention notebook. I've had it since arriving on Titan, and it contains many ideas for improving this place. Handling the creatures, as you put it, isn't a problem for you, so can you please retrieve my notebook for me? Okay, I'll look for your notes. Wonderful, I'll be here. Okay, so I need to get this lady's notebook. What do you have in stock? Nothing that I don't already have, so there are no upgrades here. This throwing dagger is kind of interesting, but I don't really feel like I need it over the slingshot right now. I mean, it does do a lot more damage, but I just feel like we'll probably get some better upgrades than this relatively soon, and I just don't want to do that. We have a lot. Also, each one of these is probably like one shot, and they're 15 each. Whereas we already have 50 of these, and I just don't feel like spending the money on that right now. So we're going to let's see. Were there any other tasks that we need to do? We got Judith's notebook. Feed the machine, we're already done with all of that. Is there anyone else in here who might sell stuff? I don't think we talked to you yet. I'm Idrissi. I work on machines until mines open again. Well, it's nice to meet you, Idrissi. I'm Addison Thorpe. No time, no time. I have machines to work on, excuse me. Okay, so he's not going to sell me anything. Let me look at my personal storage here. Is there anything that we need to drop off, or have we done that already? Looks like we've done that already. Do you have some throwing knives here? I think we will drop off the... Can I not do this? I should be able to do that, right? Put them into the... I can't put these into the personal storage? Or do they just go into a different slot? It's under usable. Looks like I can't put this in here. That's strange. I thought I would be able to. Huh. I don't really feel like I need that, so... okay. Well, it says I should be able to research it. Is that possible? In order to research it, I think I would need to put it into the personal storage first. Am I just being dumb? If I go like this, can I put this into here? So let's... Oh, am I just being dumb? Maybe I'm just being dumb. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I was just being dumb. All right, that makes sense. I was clicking and dragging. You just need to click. All right, so let's research this throwing dagger. There's nothing else we can really research here. And in terms of our gear quality, our slingshot's getting a little damaged. In our storage, I would expect that we have some repair kits, so we'll take those out. Make sure our gear's in good shape. All this stuff. Oxygen canister, we're going to take that out as well. That goes into this slot. But I guess we shouldn't use it right away, so... we've got a sleeping bag, which we can put somewhere. Is there anything new we can craft? Not really. Okay, so let's just make sure our gear's in good shape then. 47. Okay, so this needs to be repaired. Those are fine. These are fine. Okay, that seems fine. Let's sort our inventory. All right, and now we can head back into the mines. I do want to look around just a little bit here. What's down here? I'm Fang. I can do it all, but I'm primarily responsible for maintaining our mining equipment. Since the mine shut down, I've been helping out at the power plant. Sounds like they're still keeping you busy. My dad said it was a mistake to come to Titan, but it's honest work and calms me. Can't beat that. Okay, you have anything to sell? No. I'm just looking for weapons. Ooh. Mechanic's uniform. Worse than what I have, so no thank you. I'll take this stuff. I guess I could take that and then just recycle it, but I feel kind of weird just like taking random people's clothes. But I guess they're mine to take, so if no one's going to complain about it, might as well. I'm looking for one of the other fellows, the house, I think, mentioned that sometimes there are like shop areas around where you can buy stuff, and I'm trying to find some of those, but I don't see any. Crushed water bottle. Okay. Or is this it? Is this that? No, this is just random stuff. Okay, well. We'll take this stuff and recycle it. Engineer's uniform, mechanic uniform, both of those will recycle. Store all our junk items. And then we'll recycle this and this. And plastic scraps, bowl, scissors, razor, broken battery pack, sewing machine, and busted blender. Okay, we'll get all that going. All right, now we are going to go actually into the cave, so let's do that. And I want to just be tracking to this. Judith's notebook in the cave. All right. So presumably that's in this cave. I'm going to turn the lights on. I assume the enemies will have respawned. Yeah, here's one. Nice. And I'm just going to go ahead and assume that since we haven't found it already, it's got to be on one of the lower floors, so we're going to head downwards. We also... Oh! Critical hit! Easy. Easy win. We're going to pick up some of this methane while we're here. Oh, hello. That's pretty easy. Cool. Yeah, I feel like I don't really need to spend these perk points yet. We just haven't encountered anything that feels scary enough to be worthy of spending the points. Alright. And we'll switch. Oh, now he's starting to run, so we'll switch back. They do seem to have some intelligence as it relates to, like when I pull out the melee, it seems like they run away, and when I... Is this depleted? Okay, yeah, it's depleted. And when I switch to range, they try to get in closer, so that's something we'll have to keep an eye on. Alright, I don't think we've been to this spot before. Also, I feel like the game is a little loud. I'm gonna turn that down a bit. That didn't take, did it? There we go. I'm not sure if that was too loud just for me, or if it's gonna be too loud on YouTube too. If it is not loud enough now on YouTube, just let me know. I'll check it also, but yeah, just let me know. Pick up this methane ore. Just getting a bunch of that for whatever we're gonna end up using it for. How are we doing on oxygen? 65%. Okay, so yeah, that is not ideal. That's pretty low. So we will want to probably equip an oxygen canister. Take all this stuff. Okay, so we're gonna take a moment here. We're going to equip an oxygen canister, and we're going to eat some bread. There we go. Alright, notebook. Notebook. All this stuff. If I were a notebook, where would I be? Just getting a bunch of methane. I think I should have... Yeah, so I should have oxygen equipped, so I shouldn't suffocate. Unless I'm doing this wrong somehow. Yeah, I think it's working. It looks like it's ticking down, so... Game's auto-saving. Okay, so that's another way. Looks like we may have to go that way. Ooh. Got the notebook. Nice. And we've actually been down here before. I just want to look around a little bit. Take all that stuff. I hear something. Oh, hello. I should have seen you coming. Nice. Yeah, we've got a pretty good setup going here. Kind of feel like I've explored most of this cave at this point. Okay, oxygen's back at 80%. So I think we can unequip this now. Since we're not really going to suffocate with 80%. Oh, I just got crit because I wasn't paying attention. Take all that stuff. And this is the way back. Alright, I don't feel the need to swap weapons for this. We're strong enough now that we can just kind of... Wow, one-shot that guy even. Cool. Alright, well, we're definitely a lot stronger now. That's pretty nice. I wonder if we can learn anything from this notebook if we, like, look at it. Oh, is there something on the ground here? No, that's just a little art of a pickaxe. Alright, Judith. Done. Found your notebook. Judith is extremely relieved, letting out a huge sigh and smiling. You hand her the notebook, and she flips through it to ensure that it's intact. You are a lifesaver. Here are some credits, and I'll even share one of my easy blueprints with you. I just put it in your storage, and you can use the item production menu to research and craft it. You receive credits and a blueprint. Thank you, it was really nothing. No, it was definitely something. The camp would be better off if everyone was like you. Have a great one. If everybody was... Alright, we got some things, so let's check out those blueprints. Melee blueprint, we will research that. Ranged, and uniform. Cool, so this is what we were looking for. We were looking for new gear, so I'm just going to walk back and forth for a second here to see if we can get this all researched. New guide added. Message. Okay, show me the guide. Oh, I've got a message. Okay. Messages may arrive from time to time from people at the camp. Click on the Messages button to check any unchecked newly arrived messages. Opening a message will show contents of the message in the form of a dialogue or cutscene. Okay, before we open that message, I do want to check... Okay, so these blueprints are still getting researched, so we'll check the message. Cassini, a new message has arrived. What's this? You check your messages. A message scrolls across your vision. Ida, so this is Ida. Come back to the clinic as soon as possible. I have urgent news. All right, well, that gives us something to do while this research is happening. Oh, nanobot activation. Okay, so this is going to be like magic, I bet. We're going to be able to Yu-Gi-Oh! So I think I need to go over here. I'm trying to do some of this navigation by memory, just so that I get a better feel of where things are at. So if I wanted to go to medical, this way, where is Ida going to be? This is definitely medical. That's not Ida. This is Ida. Hello. Hello again. I'm monitoring your vitals remotely and keeping a close eye on you. If I detect any changes, you'll be the first to know. Thank you. You wanted to see me? You said it was urgent. Ida attempts to hide her excitement upon your arrival, but her poker face isn't as strong as she might think. She leads you back to the clinic to continue the conversation. Thank you for coming so quickly. We've discovered something that may be useful. And that is? She pauses for a moment to collect her thoughts before continuing. First, Camp Hewen was organized and funded with the executive purpose of mining. But did you know that the mine here is currently locked down? I've picked that up from the conversations with others in camp, yes. Did any of them tell you why the mines are closed? No. Why? What's going on? It's a delicate matter, but I'll explain. When mining operations began, everything went smoothly at first. Within days, however, Isko and I were treating several spontaneous skin lesions, and too many miners fell violently ill and could not continue work. We initially believed all of this to be caused by poor ventilation, but the operation never recovered even after making adjustments. Even our replacement workers got sick, and I was unable to cure them. Isko, don't blame yourself, Ida. We were honestly stumbling in the dark, and HQ pushed too hard for the work to keep going. Ida, I know, but I should have found a solution sooner. As of right now, all mining has stopped indefinitely, and HQ has all but abandoned Camp Hewen as a lost cause, which is why we're in dire straits. Isko and I have been determined to solve this medical conundrum ever since. I had hoped your memories would shed some light, but your amnesia presented a problem. We instead went back to the previous owner of your omniscope, or at least many of the parts inside that we swapped to make yours usable. He was a patient who succumbed to illness from the mines. At the very least, we hoped his nanobot AI would give us some insight. Nanobots? If I remember correctly, I received a nanobot shot before coming to Titan. Yes, everyone gets that shot. The microscopic robots work together in clusters within a loose AI mesh to help regulate the body and immunize against harmful environments until atmospheric terraforming is complete. With so many unpredictable elements in our journey to Titan, the nanobots are mandatory for anyone traveling here. However, the previous owner of your omniscope possessed still active nanobots in his system that were somehow altered by whatever sickness was down in that mine. These altered nanobots, we call them viruses, seem to break down normal nanobots, destroying and sometimes even absorbing them in the process. And those nanobots were transferred to you during your omniscope procedure. Don't worry. We've run several tests since you left the clinic, and you're just fine, which brings us to why I asked you to come back. Isko, no one else coming out of the mine has contracted anything like this. So far, it looks like it spreads by direct contact, so the previous owner must have found something other than ore in the mine, and it came back with him, but your nanobots seem resistant to the virus. And now I can finally share my news. There's a possibility that you are the only person on Titan who can safely enter that mine. Are you serious? Why me? We ran several labs on your DNA and your nanobots when you were here last. The results show your nanobots, like your cryopod, use divergent technology unlike anyone else's here on Titan. And so far, your nanobots have retained their integrity after constant attacks from the invading nanobots of the previous owner. This means you should be able to update your nanobots to make you almost completely immune to any harmful effects the mind can throw at you. You feel overwhelmed by the news. You already feel like an outsider, but now you're different on a biological level too. We're no longer human. This is a lot. What are you asking of me? Listen, your nanobots give you an edge no one else possesses. We're all scavenging a single shallow cave and collecting crumbs, but soon it'll be depleted at the rate we're going. So that must be the cave that we've been going into. We need the resources in the mine, and by we, I mean all of us, including you. Without either support from HQ or going into the mine, we don't survive, period. The mine has abundant resources that could help us hold on until connection with HQ can be reestablished. You must go into the mines for all of our sakes. I yearn for the mines. Yeah, no problem. Are you really trusting this mission to a stranger? I don't even know who I am. ISCO has already attempted to alter our nanobots, but every test scenario ends in cell destruction. ISCO, there just isn't anyone else, unfortunately. It has to be you. Ida and ISCO remain silent as you contemplate what they said. Why did you wake up in this camp, at this particular time of need? Was it fate? Since there's no other choice, I accept. Just tell me what's next. Excellent. Our systems show your nanobots are only partially functional at the moment. We need to force a full resynchronization, which should bring them back entirely to 100% and keep you alive. Resistance is futile at this point. You simply nod to acknowledge your compliance. Good, follow me. Hopefully they give me like a machine gun or something if I'm going into these super dangerous mines. Ida leads you to a capsule at the back of the clinic. You enter, and she signals ISCO to begin the process. Time passes, and the blinking lights and electrical zaps eventually become irritating. The machine continues to run. ISCO, is everything synced? This has to work. ISCO, we can't directly interface with the nanobots, but I've gradually introduced virus samples, and the nanobots have fought off even the highest loads. I believe they are fully recalibrated. Ida, good news is rare around here. Drinks on me if this actually works. Ida opens the capsule and helps you out. Everything is done, and your nanobots are ready for the mine. Great. Very cool. I really like the pixel art in this game. Like, the art style is super, super, super cool. AI Cassini. Nanobots activated. Nanobot gauge display activated. New nanobot perk activated. Do you feel any different? It feels weird. Nanobots are usually unnoticeable, but I can literally feel them moving through my body right now. That's creepy. It'll take some time getting used to, but at least I can see a new display on my scope, which must mean it worked as planned. Well, I'd love to keep you for a few more hours to thoroughly document this medicinal phenomenon. It's more important for you to report to the mine as soon as possible. What you find inside will be the key to saving us. Really, so it's so important that I go there right now that we can't even watch me for a couple hours. We've done all we can for you here. Go find Tao at the mines. He'll be expecting you. Okay, so I guess I don't get to go to sleep. New added guide, nano energy. Okay, let's check this out. Nano recovery, bunch of telekinesis stuff. That looks cool. Gotcha. Nano energy. Some nano perks require expenditure of nano energy to use. The amount of nano energy the character has is affected by their mutation. Okay, there's only one page, so that's, I don't know what the mutation is still, but that's interesting. We've got this task. This task is all done, so our current task is to go to Tau, which we'll do shortly. We do have some more information about Titan worms, Titan slugs, and methane ore deposits, so that's very cool. Let's check our perks. All right, we'll go to the Yu-Gi-Oh set of perks. Nano recovery. Activate your nanobots to continuously repair your injuries and heal wounds. That seems pretty good. Nano shove, which is like a force push. Very cool. All right. So I think I need to go this way. I want to check... How do I get out of here? This way. I want to check my personal... Well, I want to see our queue of tasks. Are all of our tasks done? I'm going to keep researching these. I don't know... Handmade rifle. Oh, sweet. Okay, so we are learning new stuff. Body armor. Nice. Cool. And we can make this stuff, too. So, yeah, nice. And so do we also get a melee weapon? Yes, rusty sword. Okay, so we did unlock some new gear. I want to research this stuff again to see if it unlocks even more things or what happens. So let's do that. And in the meantime, we can go to Tao. And actually, I want to find Jin Lao, because I want to make sure that my room is paid for. Oh, he's further down. This is someone I haven't spoken to yet. Octavio! Man, this guy gives me evil vibes. Just sounds like Dr. Octopus or something. You look like someone who knows how to have fun. I'm Octavio Cardoso, ex-miner and resident partier. I look at him skeptically. I'm Addison Thorpe. So you also lost your job when the mine closed? Oh yeah, but it doesn't matter. There's always fun to be had. Later. Okay, he doesn't have much to say. Is this my man? New craft item, handmade pistol. Okay, yeah, so I am unlocking new stuff, because the last one was handmade rifle. What do you have in stock? Nothing. Okay, so this guy doesn't seem to want my money, which is fine. I don't remember where my room is, but we'll find that at one point. Combat boots. Cool. So let's keep all this going. Rickety shield. So we will be able to, like, fully upgrade our stuff, so that's going to be great. We'll keep this going. Also, we have some things that we should break down. So let's make that happen as well. We want to break down, let's see, the rusty pipe, this crowbar. This one, yeah, they're both normal quality, so we can break down one of these. This dead lamp, we can break down. All these materials. Yeah, okay, so let's start recycling all that stuff. The rusty pipe and the crowbar. The lamp. Okay, that seems good. Didn't I just drop off a bunch of junk? Am I crazy? I thought I just dropped off a bunch of junk. Did I not do that? Store all junk. Maybe they were things that I could already, like plastic and stuff that I could use to craft. Okay. Speaking of, let's see how we're doing here. I don't want to build anything until I see all of the output of this research. So let's just move around a little bit here. Let some time pass. Duct tape club. Do-it-yourself bow. Used gloves. There's some more. And I guess we could be doing something more productive than just moving around while we do this. So let's go upstairs and head to Tao. All right, Tao, where are we at? This way. So it looks like we're going past the cave. We're going to a new location that we haven't been to before. Oh, is this the way? Cool. Oxygen canisters only deplete in areas where there's a lack of oxygen. See, that's actually good to know. Hello. Tao, and you are? Hi, I'm Addison Thorpe. Ida just pulled me out of hibernation, so I'm still getting used to not being frozen. After she locked the clinic doors and fixated on you, I hadn't seen her for a while. I'm Overseer Mogorosi, and this is my mine. Seems quiet for a mine. I would expect heavy machinery and lots of noise. Yeah, I had to close the mine since some of my workers got sick. Real talk, it's just an excuse to not work, a bunch of lazy bastards. Mining Titan ain't no different than Earth or Mars, and they're costing me credits every day they aren't working. The mine made them sick? How does that work? Do I look like a doctor? Hell, even the doctors don't know what's happening. One worker coughs, and the others just pretend their throats hurt too. Now I recycle people's crap for credits. We'll be back to business soon enough, though. I just had to find you. The large man looms over you and doesn't seem to know the word smile. You'll address me as Overseer Morgosi, thank you. The doctor should have told you that. You know, as me being like the last and only person who can possibly save all of these people's lives, maybe you should be calling me Overseer. She did say that you got something special about you. You don't look so tough to me, but we got nothing to lose, so into the mine you go, kid. If you somehow manage to surprise me, though, we can hammer out a deal. It might sound strange, but turns out I'm made for this. I'll be heading in now. Hold up. You can only descend with the proper equipment. Even if I'm in the clear, if you fail, it's in my best interest that you don't. Can't take my piece of the pie that don't exist, yeah? Also, the mine ain't empty. Creatures down there have lived here longer than us, so there's going to be a fight to mine the good stuff. Besides that, we can't predict the mine's stability. Gotta protect from rocks falling on you, too. Good thinking, Overseer Mogorosi. What do I need? Exactly the gear we don't have here at the moment. Judith has been hanging on to some equipment to run tests and make improvements. Hurry back when you get it. I don't like waiting. Okay. Sounds good. Thanks for being so polite, man. Really appreciate that. So we're going to head back to Judith now. And I just want to make sure our research is still going. And then we can start looking at crafting some stuff as well. I think we're going to do rifle and then a melee weapon and a shield. Okay, Judith is down here. Let's see what gear we get for free, though. Judith? Judith? Nope, wrong person. What do you have, though? Oh, that's a better pickaxe. Not good enough. Judith. Oh, okay, I just missed her. Hey, Judith, Overseer Mogorosi sent me to pick up some equipment for the mine. Judith always seems intense, but she is visibly angry at the mention of Tao's name. Yeah, well, you can tell him that unless he pays what I'm owed, he can suck an egg. A whole dozen of them. I don't work for him, but he'll only let me go into the mine if I have this gear. Please, Judith, the camp needs this. Her anger turns to contemplation. The two sides of herself are at odds with each other. Trust me, I get it, but even you understand that this camp doesn't run on charity. It's life's work crafting this stuff, making things better, but Tao always tries to get me to work for free or nearly free, and that asshat is probably the highest paid of all of us. I can't bend on this one. Without those credits, I can't pay for my next project. All right, how much does he owe for this equipment? 500 credits, but likely way more. Okay, well, I have 500 credits. Done. For you, not Tao and his overinflated ego. He still owes me for the other work I did weeks ago. Got the miner's uniform. And a helmet. Great. And shoes. And gloves. Cool. So we got a bunch of gear. Let's check out how that compares to our current gear. Protection +5, so we love to see it. Gloves. We don't have any gloves right now, so we love to see it. The uniform is just a straight upgrade for us, so that's great as well. And the shoes are just a straight upgrade. So we just got a bunch of upgrades, so we can recycle all that old crap we no longer need. So let's do that real quick. I like that we look like a proper miner now. We're also going to get our old stuff recycling. The camp gear. And I think we've researched everything we can research at this point. I am just going to research all that stuff a little more. But let's look at what we can craft. So we're currently using, if we look at our current melee weapon, 31 to 36 damage. Let's just focus on that number for now and see if we can craft anything that's close. This rusty sword is a one-handed sword, and it just does way more of everything. So that's awesome. This is a one-handed club, 47 to 57. Oh, and we can do the axe as well. So that's two-handed. We're not going to use two-handed because we want to have a shield. Block chance, 12.6. Block power +5. So this is better. So yeah, we will craft the shield. We'll do counter damage dodge chance, counter damage dodge. We also have some injury damage versus fracture damage. I don't really know the difference. But we'll go... Yeah, I don't know. That's versus unarmored. So we'll do the club, because maybe that'll be better versus armored enemies. We also are going to do the rifle. It's got jamming chance, which seems not ideal. 36 through 47. 40, so this does more damage. There is a jamming chance, but screw it, who cares? We'll do the rifle. We'll do rifle bullets. And I don't know how much of everything we just used, but that's fine. Okay, I think we're going to call it here for today. Tomorrow we are going to go into the mine and see what's going on in there. We did get a bunch of new gear, so that's pretty cool. I think we're going to have a pretty easy time in the mine, but maybe not. I guess we'll find out. So yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. Really appreciate it. Please like and subscribe and comment down below. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.